Man, these vampires. These goddamn vampires. Vampyrs. Well, let's start this game. I wasn't going to stream this as part of this whole thing, but I played it the other day. It got an update, but we're going to have a little fun with this one. We're going to be playing this for a little bit, so let's just check it out, huh? We'll do the middle, because why not? New game.
"12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts
Skip
born
all
from
this.
8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for this proud city
Excuse
of
me.
London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Blah, blah, blah.
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know.
Yes, the big one. This is the big game.
Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
Trainwreck. What's up, man? How you doing? I remember this game very well. Yeah, I know. So on the Series S and on the Series X, it got 1440p 60. On the Series S, it got 1440p 30. So looks like a completely different game now. But am I playing the Series X version yet?
Thirsty. So thirsty.
Goddamn vampires. I'm laughing because this whole game. The problem with this game was when I was streaming it, it was a great game, but just that stamina bar, man. It's like, why would you put a stamina bar in a fucking vampire game?
Hold on. Please, hold on.
Yeah, she's dead, man.
No. This horror. It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain!
Make this shit into a movie. This would be a good TV show, actually.
These patrols are after me. No! No! Don't shoot! This is a nightmare. I need to get out of here. This can't be happening. Over there! No! Please! Stop! I mean you no harm. What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about? Now, I can defend myself. Kill that thing! Over there! Who are you? Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice.
He left me no choice, but he cut the guy's head off.
Who are you? Stupid beast! Doesn't like burning, does it? Sorry. Easy does it, boys. No, please, stop! Who are you? Fuck, it's fast. What do you want?
Big below.
I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech! Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name? I'll do the rest of the job. Just leave me.
Well, time to run.
The sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone. I need to find somewhere to hide. Over there! Right now! Let me go!
I need somewhere to hide, but then they tell you to run towards this guy.
I need to find shelter.
Man, how big is that fucking blade this guy's carrying around?
Is anybody there?
place seems...
This game is only $10. I think it's
should be
still on
safe
sale.
enough here.
I think it's still on sale on PlayStation. Xbox had it for $10 too the other day, so I don't know.
I can almost feel the sun's rays like a physical weight pressing against the wood.
For the free upgrade, man, it's worth it for $10.
Brother, what have you done?
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
That looks like the fucking villager from Resident Evil Village.
Wait. This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
That's impossible.
Such a good game, man. I mean, besides the stamina bullshit, it's a good game.
Who goes there? Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! No! I still have so much to accomplish.
There's just the Terminator had stamina ball. Oh god.
I still have so much left that needs doing.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No! There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing. No, it never got easy. This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare.
1,000 runs after
That's it.
John Connor. It's exhausted and needs a rest. Yo, that movie would have sucked.
So be it. Rational thinking only.
Vampyr.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon, who tames blinding sunlight into a glowing reflection.
Want to see something cool? See the XP up in the top right? Oh, look at that! Okay, so here's what you got to do. And this works on PlayStation as well. I just couldn't find a PlayStation disc. I have it downstairs somewhere, but I do have it. Put the disc in. Start the game. Don't do the updates. Do this offline. Install the game offline. The Xbox was a dick because it was like, hey, in order to play this game, you have to go online. And I was like, but I'm on a different account. I'm not on my account, which is the home. So if you make it your home Xbox, it might not give you a problem. But using an another account that I have for this because I don't want to screw up my save on the other account. So I had to go online, and it's like, hey, there's an update for this game. Do you want to do it? Just say no. Then go back offline because you did the online check-in. And then start the game, and the game will start offline. And then you can do this cheat. Which I have a keyboard, a wireless keyboard plugged in. And at this menu, you just have to hold down the P button. And there you go. You see all the XP shooting up. We're going to do this and max everything out. And then we could just play the game pretty much whooping that ass the whole time. Didn't kill him, the gun ran out of stamina. But this works on Xbox and PlayStation 4 as well. If you have the physical disc, put the game in offline, install it, and then get up to this part of the game. Max out all your stamina. Then upgrade everything. Max everything out. Then save the game. Go online and update it. And you'll still have all your settings. And you're at the very beginning of the game. This always works. If you buy the game digital, you're not going to be able to do this because they patched it. If you buy it digital, you're going to get the 1.09 version. But you can buy the game digital, not install it, put the disc in, do this whole process with the disc, and then when you go to upgrade it, when you go to update it or upgrade, whatever you want to call it, you could just run the game digital. If you buy it digital, it's only $10, so why not? Why not get both? For $20, you could cheat through this whole game. Yeah, that was a dev cheat. They actually, yeah, I know, right? That was funny. I think you told me this last time, like when we were streaming this a couple of years ago, and I was like, "There's a way to cheat." Look at that! Look at that XP just flying. I think we needed like 21,000 XP in order to max everything out. You've told me about that. Yes, that's right. But it still works. Like you could still, it's still a workaround. Still a fucking workaround. All right, let's just see what we can do for now. Level 8 require. Okay. That's fine. Well, it looks like you can't max everything out right away, but what I would say is just put a shit ton of XP on there. Oh no, you can't, because I'm leveling up right now. I'm at level 14. Okay. So we can go back here. Yeah, you can max everything out. Alright, so this is all going to be maxed out now. Rip Vampyr game case. You know what? I actually went on eBay a couple of years ago, probably about a year ago, and I bought another case. Someone was selling it for like $8. Yeah, that case. Remember that? I got so fucking mad at that game. Alright, so we're all maxed out here. Let's go here. Okay. Let's max it all out. We're here now. I like how they left this in by accident. You can run through this game now without a problem. Sweet. This is funny. Almost done. Okay. Quite a few things here. I'm about to run out of XP. We ran out of XP. That's okay. Just hit the P button and hold it down. You can actually buy XP. You can actually buy these things while you're racking up the XP. Yeah, you have to select what you want there. Recovery 60 seconds. Let's see this one. When it says V, I think everything's maxed out. Let's just keep going on EXP. I mean, that's it. We're done. We don't need any more, but I'm just being a jackass. Let's shoot for 1,000,000 XP, and then I'll save the game. And then we will update the game. And then play the game.
Voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
Level 50, there you go. Alright, we can update the game now. So let me go online with Vampyr. What I gotta do is I'm gonna put this up here for now. Connect to Xbox Network. Go online. Okay, we're online now. There's an update. Yes, we do. Update the game to the 1440p 60 FPS. So this is how to cheat in Vampyr. So there you go. Ow, my arms are killing me. Goddamn vampires. Yeah. I should take my antibiotic pill right now. That would kind of help me out. Yeah, give me a second, guys. I gotta take my pill. Is this is killing. Hard drives on the floor. Well, Vampyr is installed, so let's do it. Free update. Fucking pill tastes like chalk. But it does the job, so. There you go. Now we're in 60 FPS. Look at this. I mean, we were in 60 FPS before, but not 1440p. Yeah, this is night and day. Bravo, man. They didn't even have to fix this game, like patch it up. It's been so long, and they did it anyway. So, good on them.
Where is it? Close.
I paid $40 for this
These
game back in
people
the
want
day,
me
so...
dead. I need to leave now.
Plus, I ended up buying it digital.
Here's the leech. Here!
I am a leech. I leech all that XP.
My head's spinning.
Yeah, it worked.
It's locked. I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the...
Die, vermin!
The strength. The strength I never knew I had.
Look at that. Look at that standing before.
Get them weapons ready!
This shouldn't be possible. Every sinew, every fiber of my being is afire. My strength, my reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
Is he referring to the XP?
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us. The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it. This is despicable. I can't believe I'm doing this. What will London have to say to me? I've so many questions unanswered.
Okay, will the hint go away?
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum? The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant. Fresh blood. The smell is so... Where has everyone gone? According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
Everything's all maxed out. Unless we want to be dicks. We're gonna fucking Yeah, you can't do it anymore, you see? They patched it. I'm holding down the P button. It ain't working. Yeah, it's gone. They edited that little INI file that they got. Ugh. Ugh.
There is no one in sight. At last,
Welcome, sir, to
a
the
little
Sherwood
life.
Church.
Damn it. I think drink no longer stirs.
Whoever he may be, the killer recently entered this bar. Maybe some of the locals.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah.
I need...
Just climb the stairs.
Yes?
No.
Climb the stairs.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several... And who might you be?
Tell me. Who are you?
First, tell me what you want.
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have...
Something... someone.
The calling...
You seem the...
I have my secrets, as you...
Then if you and...
Dr. Edgar...
Then help me find...
I may.
I followed a
You thought I was your...
A shadow, indeed.
You should let me...
No.
How will you do any better than I?
I'll end him. If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if
I spoke...
the truth,
I suspect...
I'm just...
I can... Tell me about...
Will was a son.
Why...
Tom's nothing, if not...
I see.
You best talk to Tom.
I hope I live long enough to see them let little boys get what's coming to them.
Good evening, sir.
Wow.
Yes.
Been...
What's... Who is...
It's...
Has anybody... This...
I don't...
I'll leave you to your... It's locked, all right. I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city. The body is still warm. What's this? This blood and empty gin bottle. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Over there! Over there! There's one of them! Watch it! It's a... What do you do with this vermin?
Five percent damage. That's the fun I have yet.
See them fucking guys? This one's on top!
Well, these guys respawn.
Murdering bastard! Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Yeah, they respawn. Everybody respawn. That's weird.
It's locked. I cannot enter. Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy. right.
We've done it before. I had a drink outside tonight already and it did not quench my thirst. I must have more. Oh dear.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another love.
thought you wrote
soul,
blanks.
a kindred spirit.
Sir,
I was like, what the
listen to the
hell?
sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by scowl?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
The bar. The woman from the bar.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me. It's locked. I cannot enter. This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Yeah, you can see all the markings on his face and shit. That's crazy.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you were a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my
Oh,
suspicions.
okay. I know what I'm looking for. The
But when you
adapter for
took
this.
the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study.
Richard,
So
what's
much
up?
for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
He just doesn't want to get fucking eaten by this guy, that's why. Oh.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy,
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Come on, you bastard! You can do better than that. Nah, it's my turn.
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the source of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insult me again and I'll put an end to your misery right now.
Alright, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better
Just
place.
murdered somebody and kicked them into the water.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
In the back, you bastard! Didn't have the guts to fight me. Fuck you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
To taste a life, to embrace its most intimate secrets. Such a burden, such a divine sin.
Damn, looks incredible. That update.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I apologize, nurse. I needed some time to myself. This has been the longest and strangest night of my life.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate. The means to that end should be of little concern, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first. And Mr.
I gave him a sedative.
If you could point me in the...
Second floor.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your...
It's right...
You'll get to know him soon enough, and...
Apologies.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon.
Thank you, Nurse Crane. Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
How is the...
You want to hear the...
So...
Oh.
It's...
Yes,
you...
Go there.
So...
It's...
Are you...
What? But you keep...
I'd like to see your...
Wise choice, Doctor.
Shotgun? I don't have enough coins. I'll be back.
Perhaps I should have considered the offer from that Cadogan.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research. It's locked.
Not now.
I cannot enter. It's locked, all right. This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin. The flower's dying. It needs water. The flower's dying. It needs water. The flower's dying. It needs water.
Can't upgrade nothing yet. There was a way to put water in this thing. I forgot how to do it.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Alright, I think I'm done with this. Over here.
It's locked.
come back later.
It's locked, all right.
Too much energy for so little result.
I cannot enter.
I think there's like a whole boss fight in this fucking building.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody. It's locked, all right.
Bring the wallet back to its owner.
Good evening, Doctor. I believe we're going to... Doctor... I am... I'm a... What? I'll... Of course... What? Well... Do you need... Well, do you... Oh, no. I see. I'm question... Please, could you... I'm a... What? I'll... Of course... I'd rather... Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
How long must I wait, damn it? Blaming me will not further your agenda, sir. How long?
The flower's dying. It needs water. William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now. If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood? Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
What type of hospital are you?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Yeah, that's the building I told you guys he has to go into.
It's locked. I cannot enter. Balls of Mars, fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful. Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
Influenza. Little did we know.
It's locked. This key will surely grant me access to the basement. These scowls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
Good old Vampyr. This lady said they had no supplies left, but there's a million fucking supplies in this building.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this. Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinct. Traces. The chest was originally opened before. A puncture over the left lung. Possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful. Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then, he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked. Tippett has made an egregious... Scowls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting. Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
Probably play this for a couple more minutes. Isn't this funny? Prevent influenza, Spanish flu. Cover each cough and sneeze with a handkerchief. Walk to work, don't spit. Drink from your own cup, avoid crowds. If taken ill, go to bed and send for a doctor. To take a mask. Well, look, they knew back then. And these motherfuckers today don't want to do this shit. Take a piece of ordinary cheesecloth, 8 by 16 inches. Fold it and make 8 by 8 inches. Next, fold this to make 8 by 4 inches. The cord's about 10 inches long. At each ear, apply over mouth and nose in a picture. Issued by LEC Board of Health. Public notice: prevent influenza, Spanish flu. Cover each cough and sneeze with a handkerchief. Walk to work. I think we already read all this anyway. It's the same thing that's on the poster. So there you go. Those motherfuckers did it, and we don't want to do it here. So there you go. Who's dumb and who's smart?
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Always a pleasure to meet a colleague. A colleague? Not any... What do you mean? No. Goodbye.
Where's the other guy?
It's locked, all right.
Oh, is this not the front door?
I'm sorry that these sad and faded walls are all I have.
Dude, whatever, I'm going in there. There he is.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet with all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin color that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
What's going on between you and Nurse Hawkins?
Pippa's tired. Tired of all this shit. Tired of all those corpses piling up. You'd come. Maybe.
How much money
I'd
do I
like
have?
to see your goods.
Wise choice, Doc.
Ooh, can I buy his gun yet? No. I'm not buying shit till I get his gun. Man, this guy steals everything.
No time for self-pity. It is the last thing our patients need.
I have wasted too much energy for so little result.
Nurses are needed now.
Fear and disgust on every street corner. The daily routine.
I wonder why the Goswicks came here in the first place.
Yep, it's kind of like the shit that's going on now. It's fucked up, man.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Oh.
It's locked.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
What do you think of your reception?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
She charged?
Yes, and I paid without question.
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
What can you...
Not much.
Are you...
Yes. Thanks to my husband. May he rest in peace.
May I ask if you have an...
I'm a teacher by
Tell me more.
The ambulance...
What do you mean?
She met...
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick. Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No.
Really? Why are you here, then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
Tell me about yourself.
I don't want to talk, Doc.
How painful
is your throat, Mr. Goswick? I'm sure you...
Not really.
I see.
Yes, maybe.
Why did...
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here. She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
Is your mother...
That's tempting, Doctor.
Pembroke Hot...
Stop me.
How...
So...
I'll let you... Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
I have to go now, sir.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
My sweet girl.
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscope. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death.
Excuse me.
You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea. But my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
Those goddamn vampires.
There is an absurd poet.
Forgive me.
Thank you. Please.
The Pemba
spoke
discretion.
And you accept.
Do you need something, Jonathan?
I have just...
Then ask.
You mentioned something.
Certainly.
Yet you...
The brother...
That...
I feel it...
Since...
As...
You... The man we pursued...
He was a...
Just for... Where do...
The name...
Since I'm the...
Well, for me...
Where do...
To be... What...
We'll see each other again soon, Edgar. It's locked, all right.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
It seems I'm the butt of a joke, or pigeon of a con.
I know you're a man of action, Doctor, but take a moment to contemplate.
I hope you're more disposed.
You must have countless questions.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient
Ready to
deaths
fall asleep.
due to massive blood loss.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Another night with the glorious battalion of Pembroke.
I met him in New York once.
If only there were more of us. More determination.
I know I can count on you. I wish I could say the same.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon.
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
Have you heard of any blackmailing going on within these walls?
I have no time for mortal games.
And what?
I don't need to believe anything.
I see.
Never.
It's a
delusion.
Please.
I can.
I'm a.
It's only a cover to hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want.
Who are these?
I cannot say for sure.
The staff here.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me for.
I see. Don't worry. These people will not find you here. I'll personally make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal, but do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
Who are you?
Is that not enough for you? Phew.
I'm curious to know who you...
There was such a long...
I'll leave you. It's locked. Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Well...
Have you heard...
I don't have time for such nonsense.
Blackmail?
Everything is...
Are you certain?
If you have something in mind...
How would you...
It's soon.
Nurse Hawk... How long have you...
Or long...
You're right. How would you...
It's...
How is the...
Well, not...
Why... Why does...
What?
Pepper, I know you're very close to Milton Hooks.
Yes. Milton Hooks is my man. If you want to report me for that, just feel free, Doctor.
I have no intention of reporting you, Nurse Hawkins. But are you aware of the risks?
The rules say I won't be allowed to work as a nurse anymore. But here at the Pembroke, we break rules all the time.
Is he worth the risk?
Hey, I'm no perfect woman, and Milton is not the finest bloke. But we do our best to get by. That's all any of us can hope for nowadays.
Have you heard of...
I don't...
Goodbye.
Who the fuck is Harriet?
Good evening, sir.
Unless you're here to fix...
I'm Dr...
You get...
Goodbye.
That's a man.
Simpletons, these nurses. Bred with no respect. What?
There's no need for a lot.
Preposterous.
Please, Harriet. I heard...
Blackmail.
Really?
This is your...
Thank you for... Miss Jones. Now,
Well...
have you...
It will...
Come... Everyone... If you... I see.
No one.
I'll come and visit...
The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
You are going to review
I just talked to her. And she disappeared. She's out in the front. That's somebody else, it's not her. Oh, it's not her.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
What can you tell me about the strange...
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Joan.
She could have been...
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she...
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her?
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
But that was somebody else.
And I thought last summer's epidemic was difficult. It's safer here than anywhere
Good evening,
else.
Nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke.
Did he really?
All men.
I see.
You.
Have you seen...
I've never heard of.
How are...
Not.
Do you...
We are.
So... I'm not most...
It would be.
I'm not familiar.
It would.
Is there anyone that stands up?
Well, I have never met.
Why should...
I can.
How are things?
Not good to say.
An invisible enemy.
Sorry, Doctor. These last.
I'm not familiar.
Brilliant.
Most...
It would.
No.
No.
Do you know...
The people.
Have you seen a...
I've.
Tell me what Dr. Tippett did. I know his mistake caused a patient's death.
If I had not covered up his error, Dr. Tippett would have been fired from this hospital. I could not let that happen.
You can't allow your emotions to dictate your conduct concerning patients, Nurse Brannigan.
Look around you, Dr. Reed. Do you really think we can afford to lose a brilliant practitioner like Dr. Tippett's in our situation?
Perhaps...
You
Tell me what...
If I...
You...
Look at...
Perhaps...
You mean...
Do you know if any of the... Goodbye, Nurse.
It's safer here than anywhere else in the East End.
Blood oil with the fever.
It's here again.
I have wasted too much energy for so little result.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Nurse.
For the other lady.
It's locked. I cannot enter.
Where's this nurse?
As for me,
This hospital seems to be confused.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening.
Goodbye, Nurse.
Wrong nurse. Okay, she's getting on a boat or some shit, right? If I remember.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Music's so depressing. I know. It's crazy. It's crazy. I didn't even put two and two together. They were going through the Spanish
He's locked
flu
the door behind him.
in this game.
I need to find another way to follow him. This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor. I have this thirst for blood. What sort of creature is this? Here's what's left of him. Not a lot to check, but I should anyway. Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
Ugh. I gotta go to sleep soon. It says to place a marker, hit A, but when I do that... Ooh, and it just crashed me, and it didn't save shit. Wow, that's not good. So I lost all that progress. It's pretty fucking lame, man. All I did was go to place the marker. No, I mean, I put 2 hours into this fucking game tonight anyway, so... got 2 more fucking days left of this stuff. Oh no, did it auto-save it? If it did, we're cool. Yeah, I got lucky, man. Or no, wait, did it? Yeah, it saved it. Place A. I'm going the wrong fucking way, right? Yeah, because I gotta go over that bridge. Okay.
It's a leech! Kill it! Filthy! Die, vermin! Steady, boys! I'll kill it!
It's locked. I cannot enter.
He's mine! I'll take it! Over there! There's one of them vermin! You're mine!
It's locked. It's locked, all right.
Prevent any case of Spanish flu. Stay home.
The guard grew more and more every year. When did you join the guard? 2 days ago. Elite!
Whitechapel. This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Petrescu fellow.
Fuck you all! Fuck it all! Stop it now, Albert, stop it! The wet boots will be proud of me.
What? Shooting a boy in the middle of a street. Not the best thing to do, wouldn't you say?
What? You saw what happened? Who are you?
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd like...
No. Look, I'm not...
Do you know...
It's funny, I've been searching for her too. I need some pills. But the woman is a phantom, if you ask me. The word is she ain't real. She's a cover for some...
Whatever the boy did, I'm sure he didn't deserve a public execution.
I swear I didn't want to hit him. It's just that... I'm sick in the head, you see, and the boy he just frayed me last nerve.
What can...
Nothing.
You mean...
Yeah, I had a wife, a home.
You don't...
Not since...
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make... Good evening, Benjamin.
I'm afraid...
A gun... I cannot enter.
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed.
There is no door.
I'm afraid this...
Really? What?
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
I must insist, sir. Please let me see Nurse.
I have no...
It's locked, all right. I will return later.
Even the flu is no match for the Swanborough cordial.
I don't know what I'm supposed to fucking do. I forgot. It's been a couple of years since I beat this game.
No one's there. I cannot enter. Nobody at home.
The Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems.
Good evening, miss.
Good evening.
Actually...
Then...
Oh.
Ah!
Tell me.
Read... Cad... No... I don't... Never...
Goodbye. It's locked.
The Swanborough cordial can be the answer to...
Right, she lives in that house.
There's nobody here. It's locked, all right.
Yeah, I might look this up online real quick. Spitting, sneezing can spread influenza. Spread by droplets spraying in nose and throat. Do not cough in public. Yeah, well, fucking people don't care about each other. They only care about what they're doing. Yo, YouTube app keeps going out of sync and rewinding in earlier parts of the stream. That's weird.
Its effectiveness has been proven.
It's just running in a circle. It's just running in a fucking circle.
The Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems.
I cannot enter.
Its effectiveness has been proven by many. Even
Oh my fucking god, I'm gonna look this up real quick. This is wasting so much fucking time. There's a lock gate in this yard that you can eavesdrop. I forgot how to do that. How the fuck do you eavesdrop in this game?
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be for Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nithercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
It's locked. I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
Welcome, sir. Please take...
I am Dr. Reed.
Doctor?
How is
business? It's no secret.
Have you
not?
Yeah.
When the...
Have you? You're that.
You're
Goodbye for now. Excuse me. I'm not really.
I'm Joe Peters.
May I
ignore this toe?
Mother, I'm not home. May I ask? Ignore this part of town does
totally.
Could you? Goodbye. Forgive my
Yes.
Do you?
I don't...
Why before? So.
Not
Why do you hate?
before coming to London, she was a member of the communist resistance.
What do you mean?
All quality.
Well, I suppose I can spare.
As a dog,
What do you mean?
the beast.
I have.
Excuse me, sir.
Sorry, I'm
Dr. Reed.
I heard.
Not.
I'm afraid. Without.
I don't.
He
No,
really.
He
has no relative.
No.
Where?
He spent.
What is it?
He.
So you.
What?
That's quite
Not.
What?
There's a. Yeah.
Why are
There's a... Yes.
I'll... What is a journal?
He goes where not...
So you risk...
Whitechapel.
Goodbye.
Find Richard in the area.
Good evening, sir. I'm Doc.
Please be my guest.
Oh, really?
I'm a poet, sir.
May I? If you... But I... What do you remember? Most... What do you... What do you remember? Yes, most... Are you... But... Well... The... If such vivid...
Oh, yes?
On what not... One... And... May I ask... What can you...
Darius Petrescu? Yes, I know him.
Not interested.
Darius is an old political activist who
I'm looking... Dora... I'll leave you... The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter. Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
Get your weapons ready! I shall fear no evil!
This man stung me with his faith. His crucifix. This is not good news. Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again? Go away.
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge.
You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
It's locked, all right.
If you want to talk to Dorothea,
We've not been for...
I am.
How did...
I'm her oldest.
You mean...
Really?
Do you...
It's... No.
I know,
but...
So
like myself,
she seems
more.
Goodbye, Mr.
Razvan, can you hear my voice? I need help!
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Razvan Vasily, high fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain, diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort, liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Aspirin and salicin, you say? Why not some warm milk and a kiss on the cheek? Where are the quinine salts?
Tried buying, borrowing, even stealing. There's none to be found, Doctor.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
What can I do, Doctor?
It's too dangerous to operate with these convulsions. Sedative, nurse. Do we have any anesthetics?
I'm sorry, Doctor. None at all.
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor. He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy. Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform a thoracic drain.
Yes, Doctor. He's still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you all right, Doctor?
I can't see. I must first suture the artery. Find the wound. The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor.
A dose of epinephrine, now.
Yes, Doctor.
The guy's dead. You're doing 50 million things to this guy. Dude, even I knew that shit wasn't gonna save him.
We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could. Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
I doubt you're here to test my bedside manners. I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
Your heart might be in the right place, but you can't carry on with this blackmail. For God's sake, Dorothy, it's extortion. It's a serious crime.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
But why Lady Ashbury? Why her, of all people?
She's pristine and proper, all right. But that she-wolf in sheep's clothing murders the poor for sport. I have her where she belongs, and I'll milk her for all she's got.
Dr. Swansea is a sensible and honest man. He wouldn't have refused your friend's care at Pembroke.
It's easy for you to say, Doctor. These people cannot go to the police, nor to the hospital. They don't even speak English. They depend on me for everything.
So, the end justifies the means. Is that your defense?
I know you're kind, Doctor. Just another fine-heeled, silver-spooned gentleman who was given the world on a platter. You know nothing of poverty. Nothing of the shame, the hunger, the loneliness.
Oh, what a bitch.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
I'm ending it right now.
Listen very carefully, Dorothy. You will erase from your memory everything you pretend to know about Lady Ashbury and Pembroke Hospital.
Let that rich bitch off the hook over my dead
Nurse
body.
Crane, enough. Listen as if your life depended on every word. I know you've a generous heart who gives freely to those in need, but you shall walk away from the shadier streets of your business.
I will never abandon...
Dorothy, the discussion has come to a close. Your clandestine activities in the Resistance are over. Let it go.
I'll let it go. Yes. All gone.
Last time I killed her.
It's elite! Kill it!
Fuck you!
There's one of them vermin!
I'm gonna steal all her stuff.
Stupid! Filthy piece of shit! Send you back in the fucking grave!
How the fuck do I get back to that hospital? What? Whatever, man. I gotta go back to that lady's house.
Its effectiveness has been proven by many. Even the flu is no match for the Swanborough cordial.
Right, I remember I came this way.
I'll not die in some piss stinking alley reeking worse than a week-old life away.
Good evening, Ben.
I'm afraid not.
A gun?
The wet boots will be proud of me.
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Kill it! Boy! Burn it, boy! Die, vermin! Die, vermin! Die, vermin!
Fuck is Toby Sheen?
Thelma Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding?
Sad and faded walls
I should
are
investigate.
all I have to offer as a final resting place.
Lady who?
Sweet girl.
Oh, the lady that was in the fucking bed.
Like a book.
With you at our side, Dr. Reed, I know that Pembroke will prevail
simpletons, these nurses. Bred with no respect.
I guess that's not the same lady.
Someone's poached my blanket. Oh, the cold will be my death.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
You killed him.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
No need.
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning...
I see. Please excuse my agitated state.
The case is closed, your ladyship. The person who took advantage of you has, shall we say, seen the error of her ways.
So who was it?
My lady, the blackmailer was dealt with using the utmost discretion. The culprit's identity is of no relevance.
Thank you, Jonathan. That is exactly what I needed from you.
Thank you, my lady.
If you have an inclination to...
I don't...
That is a question.
So me...
I've...
How?
Only... Me?
A vamp?
Such a
Are you...
Yes, I am.
So we are...
How to put it? All Ekon are vamp...
I think... What is it you
feet?
The Spanish flu has hit London that bad.
Yes, but it's not just that. I've heard things. Things I've not heard for a very, very long time. There are whispers in the shadows. Something far worse than the Spanish flu is here in the city.
What's she about influenza?
The Spanish flu has...
Yes, but it's not just that. I've...
When I...
Though I...
Once...
They have...
You make...
More...
Are there many?
Immortal.
Well,
I do...
That's...
Vampire...
Do you know...
You mean your maker?
What do you mean?
Every now...
Why did...
Doctor... What a as...
I know this is beyond...
Read...
And...
My... And...
Why did you...
I could...
Will you...
No. Not...
I bid you farewell. I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
How much money do I have?
Good evening.
Good evening.
I'd like...
Wise choice.
How much is this gun? Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. No, wait, whoa.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I'd like...
Wise choice.
It's 315, I'm almost there. I'll buy a shotgun from you when I have a chance.
It's safer here than anywhere else in the
Alright, I'm gonna save here. because I gotta go to bed. I didn't think I was gonna play this game for this long. But hey, when you got cheats on, the game goes by quick.
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Scowls. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
If he's in his office, I'll talk to him. If he's not, fuck it, I'm gonna save.
It's locked, all right. Evening, Edgar.
Please speak.
This...
Really?
I've just...
I see.
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
Yes.
You mean like rabies?
There's a lot.
But John...
What on earth?
Why you...
I will...
No,
yes?
I'm afraid...
My sister...
She's...
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan.
I need to talk to you, Edgar.
Please do.
Do you know...
There...
Where...
Oh.
Nurse...
Oh.
Perhaps... So...
Yeah. Well... Oh.
We'll talk later.
Alright. I think I'm gonna head on out.
I never thought I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral. Mary, I can't forgive myself. I'll find the truth about what happened to us. I swear.
Let me see how far this part is. I told you guys, this game is good. Beat this game a couple of years ago.
See their fancy clothes? This one's a top!
You're gonna pay for this.
You! Get back in the grave! Stupid beast!
dear sister. I don't know if I have the strength.
Oh, this is a bitch trying to get to the fucking part you gotta get to. It almost is like a real life fucking cemetery. You can't find shit. Hey, I killed that guy before.
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony. Avery, I leave you to care for my mother. I'm in no state to comfort her. My mother would die if she were to see me in this state. I must wait.
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Why kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Oh, Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
Oh, Mary. What have I done? If I could only change one thing. One thing. This is a nightmare.
Jonathan, there is nothing you can do but accept it.
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
She was...
You're a Jonathan. Jonathan. I don't... This is...
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. find the solace you need.
My lady wants me to confess.
No, Jonathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
And off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion. Shed your skin, forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon?
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them, abide by them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
These immortals try my patience with their plans and unsolicited counsel.
Yo, so my old neighborhood, they did like a fucking, like a promo video that was like 7 minutes long, and it's pretty fucking lame, dude.
There's one of them! Watch yourselves! Stay! No!
wrong way. I gotta go this way. Alright, yeah. Carlos, what's up?
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
You seem to me a good soul, Vicar.
There are no...
I've very...
Open your...
She was... I ask you...
What word... You have been...
There. I confessed to that vicar.
Damn, how do I get back to the hospital?
Do I feel better? Only time will tell.
Dude, what are you fucking doing? What's... I need the map. Here's the map. I mean, I could go this way, but it seems like this way's shorter. Yeah, I'm just gonna go the way I came. I just want to save the game, and I'm really going this time.
It's mine! I'll take it.
Yeah, fuck off. I'd like to see you fucking try, bitch. I gotta get up here to go back to the hospital. Oh shit, I'm going the wrong way.
Watch out! No rest for the wicked!
That was awesome. When I beat the game the first time, I don't think I ever did any of those fucking moves. I can't imagine playing this at 30 FPS. Yeah, right? Fuck that. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I'm going the right way.
Easy does it, boys. We shall deal with this.
Christ, he's dead!
I bought it and never played it. What? Are you fucking kidding? I beat this game 2 years ago on stream. You can use cheat codes in this game too if you want, like I did on the stream tonight. If you have the disc.
Fear be gone. I would harm no child.
If you have the disc, go offline with either the with either the PS4, PS5, or the Xbox.
Made me.
Go offline with the game, install the disc.
What are you?
Start the game, plug in a fucking keyboard, and when you get to the hub, you hold down the P button, your XP fucking shoots all the way up. Go back to the beginning of this video if you want to see me do that.
You... What is this?
The devil, asshole.
I've had enough of others making decisions for me. Pretending to know how I should feel or behave.
Behave?
So the vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity? Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
If I can find the main hallway. You gotta be a fucking mathematician just to find the main hall in this game. There we go, here's the main hall.
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCallum, not a doctor. Return to
We
your
should
hunt.
definitely play
Remember,
Back for Blood. Yeah,
I've a
we
good
should.
nose for machinations.
But tonight's movie
Fled
night at the
sent
shop,
to
and
the
tomorrow's movie night at the shop, and then Sunday's Halloween. So maybe, maybe Monday night, depending on what goes down.
Leave him, Jonathan.
I really need to go to bed because I gotta be up
This is
in a
sacred
few
ground.
hours.
Neutral territory.
It says there's nobody in the chat room, and there's fucking two
And I
people
just
in
had
here
the
talking to
carpet
me right
cleaned.
now. So there's YouTube.
By the sacred stone, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
What happened?
The
We have you met she. I've Jonathan. Please then.
Short,
So
exact.
do you very. If you had. Who was that?
Jeffrey Mc.
What do
They're up.
What do they?
They're up.
They know.
I under.
What? Are you? I just recently. It was.
If you.
I recently.
The.
Is the rock?
I'm.
Thank you, Edgar. Sean Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks.
Just let me know. Yeah, I'll let you know. Alright, let me see how far this guy is, okay? And maybe I'll stay on for a little bit. This is what's been keeping me on for the last fucking 3 hours. Is I'm like, alright, let me see how far this guy is. And then I gotta go back to the hospital to save. This is bitch-ass punk out the docks. So this game got a Series S and X upgrade. And PlayStation 5 upgrade. So PS5 and Series X, 1440-60. Series S and PS4 Pro, 1440p 30 or whatever the fuck. Fake 1440p on fucking PlayStation Pro. Oh, I'm like nowhere near where this guy is. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking call it a night. There you go. Billy! Resident Evil Billy! 33% off! Resident Evil! Nobody gives a shit! It's time to register my ass cheeks. Call of Duty's not a horror game. It might be a horrible game, but it ain't a horror game. Can I turn the fucking video thing off? Thank you. I don't know why I have to keep doing that. There was a game I was gonna get. I forgot what the fuck it was. I think I'm gonna pick up Mass Effect Trilogy because I have the disc here and I really... It literally, the disc was been in the drive until tonight. So when did I get it? In June? July, August, September, October, and almost November. It's been in my disc drive for almost 5 months. I never even fucking launched it. So I think Mass Effect is only on sale for like $32 or something. So I'm just gonna buy it and be done with it. Download what tonight? Download Resident Evil? Resident Evil Village! Resident Evil! Nobody gives a shit anymore! Fucking dumb. Dude, seriously, we're gonna go to Resident Evil 10? You know what I mean? How many fucking Resident Evils do we need? The fucking franchise fucking sucks now. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care if Anthony gets a fucking 75,000-inch fucking boner. The fucking franchise sucks now. End of story. He's gonna go fucking jerk off in the movie theater like Pee Wee Herman for the new, the new Resident Evil movie. This game? What game? I downloaded Back for Blood like fucking 3 weeks ago, man. Like, that's been installed. If that's what you're talking about. Fuck Resident Evil 7 and Village. Fuck Resident Evil. Fuck this game. Let me know when 4 Remake comes out. And if it keeps the RE engine, I'll be cool with it. But if they start changing that shit... If Resident Evil 4 Remake is in first person, like, I'm just done. I'm done with the fucking franchise. You know what I mean? I'm just fucking tired of that shit. I'm tired of Resident Evil fucking 4, okay? We've had Resident Evil 4 like 1,000 fucking times on every machine. It's not that fucking good of a game. I hate to fucking break it to people out there. It's overrated. It was a fucking cool game when it came out, but literally we're going on what, 20 fucking years almost of this game? It's like, dude, who the fuck cares anymore? The game's fucking played out. It wasn't the best one they ever made. I'm so fucking tired of this shit with Resident Evil 4. Like, yes, it was a good gap between the 3D and the original franchise. But at the end of the day, it's not like it's the greatest fucking one ever made. I'm sorry, you're looking at it right here. Resident Evil 2 Remake. At first, for me, it goes in this order. The original Resident Evil, then Resident Evil Remake, and now fucking RE2 Remake. That's my order right now with these games. Originally, it was Resident Evil, Resident Evil Remake, and that was it. But now the 2 Remake came out, it set the bar a little bit. But I'm so fucking tired of 4, alright? Enough with 4. 4 fucking sucks ass, okay, at this point. I'm so tired of hearing about it from people. You know what you need in life? More RE4. No way. If Resident Evil 4 is the first person, I'm definitely not playing that fucking game. Yeah, not my favorite game at all. Yeah, no. I give it to the first remake, and RE2 remake, and RE2, then RE3, then RE3 remake, and that's pretty much it. I fucking call it quits there. Code Veronica was good because it was on Dreamcast. It was a Resident Evil game in 3D on Dreamcast that was good. But I liked 5. I thought 5 was good. 5 had some problems, but I thought it was alright. Six, I mean, shit the bed. 7 was a different deal. And 8, I don't know what the fuck 8 was. But I'm fucking tired of this shit. I'm tired of people fucking talking about RE4. Fuck RE4. That's just how I feel about it right now. It was a good game when it came out. It's not a good game fucking 20 years later when people are humping its fucking leg. Yeah, I don't know what this village horse shit is. Resident Evil win! You get to play Call of Duty at the end of the campaign, starring Chris Wetfield. Resident Evil fucking 77 is coming out. Holy fucking shit. Hey, Grandpa, I'm playing Resident Evil 17. Fuck Resident Evil. I'm gonna buy it now, yeah. Fuck it, why don't we buy Chris and Jill in Fortnite real quick? I'm gonna have to get on my account. Fuck is Fortnite at? There's not another fucking update for this stupid game. There's the Mass Effect trilogy. Man, this disc is fucked up. We don't put this in properly. Yes, it's the one and only me. What is it? No music anymore? Can I still buy Lara Croft? You know, I bought Fortnite when it first was in, before it was fucking free to play. Because the girl on the cover looked like Lara Croft. And I was like, alright, some Tomb Raider looking shit. I'll buy it. And, yeah, no. It was not that at all. There she is. She's right there. So I bought the game because this girl looks like Lara Croft. I was like, oh, is this like some Tomb Raider shit? And then it wasn't, obviously it wasn't her, but now they put Lara Croft in the fucking game, which I think is fucking funny. I don't know why there's a fucking fish and a banana in this shit, but whatever. They're not going to show Chris and Jill. Cubed. What is this game about? You run around shooting people.
You should have known we'd return. You thought you saved your little reality. All you did was prepare it for us. So go on and gather what's left of your army.
Whatever, dude. I'm just gonna fucking buy the characters and be done with it. You can subscribe? What the fuck? See, I got the Mandalorian. Oh, you can get Ghostbuster suits now? Who? Is that the singer? Here they are. 21,000 V-Bucks? I have the money. I could just buy it now. Anthony says he refuses to fucking play the game, so he's not gonna buy this. I just gotta make sure that my my deal is private here. Alright. So I own that. I didn't have to pay any extra money. They don't have fucking Laura Croft. They got rid of her. I guess you guys are gonna get a little bonus here. What am I doing? I can't wait to go home and play Fortnite. Yeah, you gotta buy these. I think it's $21 for fucking both of them. But you have to buy them within a certain time period or you can't buy them anymore. Well, we'll check her out. We'll see what's up. I really got to use the bathroom, so this has to be quick. Ah, here we go. Give me some fucking weapons. I got a shotgun. It's pretty cool. Why is that singer in here? Yeah, bitch. You're fucking dead. Ah, Jill's dead. Well, there you go. There's fucking Fortnite. I can't look for people. Lars from Metallica is in fucking Fortnite. Fuck that guy. I can't get Laura Croft anymore, huh? That was it. Alright, well, I'm gonna go. Jill is dead. Yeah, for real this time. Alright, I'm gonna go, guys. I'll see you guys later on. We'll stream from the shop on my phone or something. So, stay safe out there. Take care. Have a good one. And peace out.